Hello Tubesters, it's Gav. Welcome to another one of my videos. My wife has just popped out to do some shopping and I thought, I can get a video up. I just wanted to, there was a few things I wanted to show, so I thought I could do it in one quick video. So it's just a workbench update. This is the Stummel, the 234 Mark III howitzer version. I've scratch built somewhat of an interior. I don't know if you realise, but these have got like fore and aft, that's naval terminology, driving positions. I've tried to make it up there, so a little gear selector there and everything. That's just made of copper wire. And if you heat a piece of thin copper wire, it spools at the end into a nice neat little ball, and that can make your small scale gear levers, as we call them in the UK. So this is the main driving position, the forward position obviously. And sorry about the shininess. I've got I was using up I've still got about another quarter of a bottle of rapid thinners, and when you mix it with your standard lacquer paints, it gives a shiny effect, which isn't always great, but never mind. So yeah, there's a forward and an aft driving steering position. I've made some shells to go in the shell rack there, and other bits of like escape hatches either side, which I'm not sure exactly where they escape to as they go there, but hey, never mind. I've not filled them in underneath. You could fill those in, but it's going to be sat down, nobody's ever going to see it. There's only so far I wanted to go. I'll put some weld beads on the front, you can't really see, and this will have well, I'll leave it on there now, but I'll just quickly show you. Come on, Gav. So this piece obviously fits on top, gets glued in position. It's not a complicated kit obviously, because it is for wargaming. Then we got our 7.5 howitzer. It said it was mainly for, I've done a great job there in getting it all my life. Alright, then I'll have to put some brush primer on the front of that, some acrylic, because the rest of it's going to be done in acrylics anyway. But yeah, I've put some bolts detail on there, because that's obviously all plain. Drilled out the front of the barrel just about. I could have gone a bit more depth on the cradle and that, but that represents the box, that square bit down there, that well, not a box, but the where the empties will drop into when it recoils back and the gunner opens a breech. So yeah, note to self to paint that. So that's our howitzer, and that'll go in there. There's a MG42 clamped in position on top. I believe it goes with the vehicle will have to turn on its axis on its wheels, I think, to actually get that to move. I couldn't see anywhere there probably is, but I hadn't seen any photographs of them with a pintle mount, so I left there was two, because it has a Puma version and a anti-tank version. You could put pintle mounted MG42s on as well, but I hadn't seen any, so I left it off. I've done a great job on these, first time I've seen them. Isn't it great? With the shine on them as you're spraying them, you think, yeah, brilliant. Oh well, that'll have to be sorted. But yeah, they simply just plug into the side. All these wheels are steerable. If you go to Joachim, who's one of the guys with Marcus running the group build, you'll see his wheels of his. He's got like the one with the, is it a 30mm cannon on? Or the 20mm, I can't remember, but he's got a version of this, and the wheels are obviously can turn front and back. And then I thought I was looking at different these like 3D printed crew figures for HMS Avenger, and so I was trying to put something in some tweezers here. Oh, you can see, I forgot. So I've decided just to have a go at making my own. Now this one is modelled on Sean at the Scale Model Car Guy channel, so obviously got a fairly big ass there. It's not exactly massively tall, but yeah, this is a mini Sean, and there'll be several mini versions going out. So they're roughly around the 3mm mark. I did some on the top of the pinheads first just to see which was easy, and in the end I've just going for using this Oh, where's it gone now? Hang on, guys, I can't even see what. No, I don't know. Well, I'm using just a bit of old wire twisted up in the end as armatures. But here we can see Vinnie, Captain Cuz, ex-United States Navy. And you see, like, in Vinnie, I would imagine Vinnie's natural position of slouching against one of the rails. I'm joking, Vinnie, I'm joking. But yeah, this is a mini Vinnie. Mini Vinnie, I like it. We've got another one here. This is a mini Steve Jones running away with his arms in the air. Come on, Steve. No, that's as best as you're going to get. But they'll be painted up, they shouldn't look too bad. Yes, he does look like he's got a parachute on his back. Maybe I should actually start doing them on just how to come out of a Hercules or something. But this is a mini Steve Jones. And that's all I've done so far. I've done this little mini one that I first started. I tried to do it on a box lid. First attempt. So yeah, and I am going to try and sculpt a couple of figures for the Stummel, but I don't think it's going to really work. But I've tried it before and it didn't work. But you never know. These are my stabbers. My in-laws are very good enough to all club together, and they bought me the Vanguard set, as they call it. So a box of gloom spike gits, little goblins. I love them. Yeah, fun little nasty creatures, and they're from the Bad Moon clan. So I've still got to paint the faces. I gave them a base coat last night, and these two are obviously just primed up. But, dud non-metallic, and the swords ain't going to come out too bad, to say, you know, I managed to do 2 in a night. So yep, they've got to have the faces done. There'll be a lot more warmer faces. I wanted to shout out a bit from the dark blue. They show them as black when Games Workshop do them, but I wanted something just a bit different, so I've given them like a bluey black with a bit of a highlight. So there you go, and you can't have Gav's bases without a load of Cork Rock all over them. So these are supposed to come out of like the caves and the tunnels and stuff. When this bad moon turns up, they all launch themselves at the enemies. So I've done a rocky bit. I'll make some little mushrooms to go on the side, and some of the figures will be on top of them. Some of the figures will be on, like this one here, on more of a flat base. But we'll try and get some little mushrooms done like I did on the Miloon Shrine I'm still working on. And that's about it. Is that about it, Gav? Are you sure? Oh, I've got this guy here as well. We're getting on with that's a work in progress, the glass bottles. I just wanted to test colours out, really. That'll be orange, by the way, when we finish, or yellowy orange. So yeah, we've got our dwarf is coming along. So thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. Just a quick one. I also painted the Utar from Games Workshop as well, sprayed in white as a base, and I've sprayed some of this, which I'm going to have a go on tomorrow evening. I've got a particular colour in mind, and it's like almost doing it non-metallic in a way, and it's going to be really hard to do, I think. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. So I thought, rather than put a load of paint over the figure, I'll have a go on the sprue first and see what he comes up like. So there's that, and I've been doing for seems like ages now. In these guys, can't really see the faces on these very well, but these ones are going to be for sale. These are just plastic ones. So we're almost to the stage where I can mount those on the horses at last. Seems to have gone on forever. Probably gone on forever because I'm doing everything else, but hey ho. Right, thank you very much. Once the Stummel's done and ready for the group build type thing, I'll then get back on Tom's NASCAR, because I've done bits to that. It's just been not enough that's been really worthy showing you. when we get back on the NASCAR. But we're also going to be kicking off soon. It's just been I've been held back because faffing around with that other model and then choosing the Stommel. I'm a bit behind schedule, but I will be starting the big Vince HMS Invincible group build. So and Paul very kindly sent me some PE for that, and I'll show you that when I actually start building her, and I'll show the PE that Paul sent me. I was going to do a proper thank you when you can see it actually under the camera. So thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, and we will catch each other soon on one of these 1001 projects I've got on the go. Cheers.